How you doing? I'm Jim Teuber. I'm the Director of Additive Market Development for UPTIVE. Claudia Lambert, our marketing expert, has asked me to just review a few of the material offerings we have here at UPTIVE. So I thought I'd go through a little demo of some of the parts we have available, some of the materials we have available. So we focused on a capacity play in some of our technologies. So we have 13 HP MJF systems here, and we have 15 Markforged systems. We also have the Stratasys 450 and F900 printer. So these are some of the material options that those systems have available. So we'll start with Markforged. Markforged is an FFF or FDM based process. So it lays down material layer by layer. But what's unique about it is it can put continuous fiber inside the part to make it very rigid, as strong as up to a metal strength in a part. So, quick example, this is the onyx, the base material that the part would be encapsulated with. It's a PA6 nylon chopped carbon fiber composite material. So when you add carbon fiber within the part, you can't see the fiber once it's done, but it's got a lot more rigidity to it. So when you get a part like a bracket or something like that you want lightweight but very strong, I mean, this is something that I'd be willing to bet that most people, even giving much strength as possible, couldn't damage this part. So it's a great material, great process to have metal replacement for. And we've used it in a lot of fixturing, end of our robotics, things of that nature, but just standalone parts when you need some extra strength. Great technology. Like I said, we have 13 HP MJF systems now. We run a multitude of materials. I don't know, probably about 80% of what we offer or what we use is the PA12 nylon. Great all-purpose material, great for for components, cases, things of that nature. Great surface quality. What's unique about the HP process, it's about as close as you're going to get to an injection molded part. It's fully isotropic, so that means it's as strong in the X and Y as it is in the Z. So you don't have that layer, that between layer weakness that you see in some other technologies. So that's our PA12. Now that material comes out of the process gray. So what we do in most of the cases, we dye it black. All right. So we're able to dye it black, and then we can also do some surface prep in terms of vapor smoothing or shot peening to give it a little bit extra surface quality. But it's, as you can see, you don't see a lot of the layer height as you do with other technologies. A little dusty back in our process, in our work area here. But, so we have that available. So like I said, you can go from the gray to the black, and just some of the detail that you can see on some of the parts that we get off that system. Really, really great result we've had with that process. So we also have the nylon PA12 glass bead material. So that's a 40% glass bead. So if you want something a little bit more cosmetically, the surface finish is a little bit nicer on with the glass bead. The parts are a little bit more rigid. They're going to, the PA12 is going to have a little bit more flex to it, where the glass bead has more rigidity. Great for cases, detail work, and things of that nature. All right. Then we also have our polypropylene material. This is a great material for living hinges and that needs some flex to it, but also very chemical resistant. As you can see that this material, it comes out of the printer a little bit darker gray, and we can't dye this material because it's so chemical resistant. It doesn't even respond or react to that dyeing process. So there is a process that you can vapor smooth these to get more of this kind of a black look to it. But if that's a need, we can discuss that. But great for living hinges, great for chemical resistant kind of parts. We also have the TPU and TPA material. Now this is a part that you can only additively make, 3D print, right? And it has a lot of great memory. You know, you could squeeze this. I use this as a stress ball at my desk, and I've squeezed this about 1,000,000 times, and it still looks like a cube. So it's great. Great material for those kind of applications. We're looking at custom footwear, so we're getting a lot of great use cases for that material. And then you can also, this is a TPA material that we can vapor smooth. So if you need a little bit better surface quality, a little bit better, something that looks and represents more of an injection molded look, we have that. And then it also seals the part. So if it's something that needs to be clean, and it gives it more the ability to wipe down or clean or gives, seals that part. And then we're very excited. We're going to be bringing on the HPU white material here soon. So a great process. It's a nylon, PA12 nylon material, but, it also, opens the door to color dyeing, right? If you're dyeing a gray part like red, it's a really bad burgundy. You know, you just can't get that color match. So what we can do is we can, grade for the medical verticals, the white material, but it's also it's great for dyeing yellows or greens, some of the colors that we just couldn't dye with the gray PA12. We also have an array of like I said, the Stratasys FDM materials. Now we have like ABS, PC ABS, all the way up to Ultim 9085 material offered. So you have two Stratus 450s and a 900. So, you know, a lot of people have like spec their application for that material and that technology. So we have that available. The 900 can print parts up to, 3 feet. So if you need a little bit bigger part, bigger footprint, we have that technology available. So just a quick overview of what we have here at UPTIVE. So if you have any questions about that, we can go into more details. Quick overview. If you have any questions, reach out to myself, or Claudia at UPTIVE, MFG.com.